Jesus died on the cross for a reason, and I wonder if you're honoring that fully inside of your business. You see, Jesus didn't just die to save you. He died to save all of us who wish to believe in him. He actually died, I think, to save not just us, but everything that we're being involved in. And so I wonder what it would look like for you as a business owner if you were to truly honor that within your business. So many business owners I meet wander around within their business with an attitude that just disregards his sacrifice. They're negative. They talk about yesterday the entire time. They have levels of guilt and shame and frustration. They've done things for themselves and in their business that frankly aren't healthy. We could call them sinful, but we all know we have some guilty secrets in our businesses of things that we haven't done and don't do that could take the business forward, but we're avoiding them, such as social media marketing. Different story for a different video. But what if you were to truly honor Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, the one that took you from sinner to saint? What if you then, the saint, was to go in your business, look forwards with the promises that he's made for you, and run your business with those? Promises, for instance, of prosperity, abundance, joy, peace, the fact that he will always provide, that there's more opportunities out there than you could ever believe, and that as long as you believe in him, pretty much anything is possible. You see, I think that we often carry the scars of yesterday as business owners around too much. And what we actually need to do is to take those scars off and go and put them down. We need to go and find a way of writing them on a piece of paper and burning the piece of paper. We need to identify even if the scars we're carrying are actually our own. You know, the other day I was talking to a client and she said, "Oh no, I could never do this. It doesn't work." And I said, "Oh, how would you know it doesn't work? Because I've seen it work for plenty of clients." "Oh, well, so-and-so when I was a child told me blah, 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 blah." I said, "Oh, so whose learning is that?" She said, "Well, it's mine, of course." I said, "No, actually, you're just carrying somebody else's learning. You haven't been through it and been burnt yourself or failed at it yourself. What you've actually done is adopted somebody else's negativity and carried it as your own. What would happen if you were to give that negative piece of learning back and say, it's not mine. I don't own this and I don't need it?" You see, as human beings, really, we wander around carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders as though we were Jesus himself carrying the cross. And yet in reality, almost all of that stuff isn't ours. It was taught to us or given to us by a person at a point in time. The bad things that we have experienced or learnt in life have often happened because of other bad things that we've learnt in life. And so what does the saint do? What do you, the believer, do to recognize the cross, to recognize Jesus' sacrifice for us? How is it that you can bring more joy into your business? How is it you can bring more love into your business? How is it you can focus on bringing more dominion into your business, increasing the quality and quantity of what you do? How is it that you can go and find your 12 disciples to get out there and run your business in your business for you? And if it's just you now, then go and find the first one. How is it you can get out of your own way and truly let the sacrifice that Jesus made shine through you and shine through your business in everything that you do? You see, he made you a perfect 10 out of 10. He made you a saint. He sacrificed his life for you to be a saint. And so maybe if we wish to call ourselves a believer, maybe this is something that has to happen more than just in church on a Sunday morning, or for 5 or 10 minutes of prayer of an evening or in a morning before we go to work. Maybe this has to vibrate through the absolute core of who we are throughout the entirety of our business as we show him through every transaction that we have happen through our business, through every employee, every phone call, every email, every social media video, because that's the respect that he's due. If you run around in your business saying, well, the politics are preventing me doing this, or the economy is so bad that nobody will buy, or the dollar against the yen, or the dollar against the rand, or the pound against the dollar, it's just not in my favor at these points in time. We're actually saying, Lord, I don't trust that you can provide for me. And so maybe we need to take our prayer as to, Lord, please give me the tools so that I can achieve what you've promised me. Maybe we need to understand that there's money everywhere, customers everywhere. What we haven't got is a business, product or service that's of saintly quality yet, that people can buy from quickly and easily. that they want to buy, that's intuitive to buy, that feels good. And so my challenge for you this week is to leave and consider, how do you as the saint run your business to fully honor Jesus' sacrifice on the cross? How do you do that? How do you turn up in the morning? How do you leave at the end of the day? And how does everybody who ever engages with you read you as the first Bible they've ever read and see him radiating out of you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at work and play?